everybody, this is Lee Jackson again, and this is our continuing series on insurance and ways to protect your family and how to understand exactly what you need and what kind of coverage different kinds of insurance have. So this one is going to be on HMOs. And HMOs, we're talking about group through work and individual, stands for Health Maintenance Organization. And what does that mean? What it means in essence is you are going to take your health and give it to a company or a doctor or a service to take care of you, to do it for you. And that's kind of what it means. So that means I have to go to a doctor that becomes my gatekeeper or primary care physician, and I have to go to that doctor for everything. So if I don't feel good, I go to the doctor. If it's something that I need to go to see a specialist, they have to refer me. I can't just go. If I need to go to the hospital, they have to refer me. Unless it's an emergency, then I can just go. Now in California, every major company has HMO plans. But the biggest HMO plan of all is called Kaiser Permanente. And that is a separate entity all by itself. It functions as an HMO, but it's slightly different than the major insurance companies in California, their HMOs. And the difference is, when you have Kaiser, you go to Kaiser for everything, for your meds, for your doctor, for your hospital, whatever. When you have a private HMO through a regular insurance company, you pick your doctor, a private doctor that's going to become your gatekeeper, and you also understand that that doctor refers patients to whatever hospital they do, and you're happy with that, and you can choose pretty much what you want to do. You're not locked in. With Kaiser, you never know who you're going to get and what they're going to do. It's kind of a crapshoot. And that can be good and that can be bad. I'm not here to tell you that one is better than the other. I just want to explain it to you. Usually, with HMO plans, the reason they were brought out is there was no deductible. So when I went in the hospital, I paid like a copay every day. Now plans today, some of them do have deductibles because rates keep going up, and the way they can bring rates down is add a deductible to the plans. So if you have a deductible, watch out. That can get very pricey, and that's not the reason you buy an HMO or join an HMO group plan or individual plan. So keep that in mind. HMOs are great for being pregnant and having a baby. They will limit your exposure on what it costs to have a child. And a lot of times I will tell people, even on individual plans, if they're on PPO, if you're trying to have a baby, you got to plan it out and then move to an HMO plan, and you won't have a deductible and you'll have a very low out-of-pocket for that time, and then after you have the child, you can move back. So that's something to think about for the future too. Now, what if I need a specialist? My primary care physician has to refer me. I cannot go to do that myself. What about networks? You must stay in network. There is no coverage out of network on most of these plans. So you can't just go where you want and do what you want. Everything has to be approved through the insurance company. Whether it's Kaiser or one of the private companies, they have to approve everything. You go in the hospital, they have to approve it. Of course, unless it's an emergency, that's different. Medicine is usually covered through an HMO. Your tests usually have no deductible on a lot of plans. So that can be very good for your pocketbook, because if I get an MRI, no deductible, I pay a copay, $100 or whatever it is a hell of a lot better than paying a lot of money. Also, there is an out-of-pocket maximum on a lot of these plans, and that's the most you could spend in a given calendar year on these plans if you stay, again, in network. Now remember, on an HMO, through work only, if you have a pre-existing condition, it's negated. It doesn't matter. So on a PPO plan through work, there's a 6-month waiting list, and on individual. On group plans for HMO, there is no waiting. So if I joined a company and I was pregnant, I could get on their plan, covered right away. It's great. So HMO has their detractors and they have their boosters. Some people love them, some people hate them. It is very restrictive. Remember, you're allowing another company to pretty much dictate how your health is going to be taken care of. So it's less money out of your pocket, but you can't go where you want. If you want to go to a specific hospital that is the best in the world, or the best in your state, or the best in your city for what you have, a lot of times they will not let you go there. You have to go through the system. So that's how HMO plans work. If you're fairly healthy, they work really well. They are more pricey when you do it through yourself, which is individual. They can be 3-4 times more than a PPO plan, which people always get shocked about. But when you get them through a group plan through work, because you have so many more people in the plan, it's less expensive. So this is pretty much how HMO works. I'm more than happy to discuss it with you if I can help you. I don't charge. My name again is Lee Jackson, and my number is 310-756-5976. And I would urge you to understand the plan you have, and one of the things I would tell you is get a copy of it. Go to your HR people, get a copy of your plan, and let's look at it together. We can do it by phone, by fax, in person, whatever would help you, I'm more than happy to do, and I don't charge. Again, my number is 310-756-5976. Have a great day. Keep your eyes open for more of our video informative series to help you as a consumer understand insurance. Have a great day. Bye-bye.